All right, guys. Now let's take a look at what we got from Aulani. So this is our Disney 2016 wintertime holidays, whatever you want to call it. I say Christmas winter haul when I stayed at Aulani, and the first merchandise we got was the Aloha shirt. Basically, they call this the classic, the reversible print. So the label says reversible. This is the Moana, and reversible basically because if you actually look at the print, the the regular side or the real sharper, real clear picture would be like on the inside, but then of course it's reversible. So you show kind of like it looks. I don't know. A lot of locals like this kind of style in Hawaii. You'll see a lot of businessmen and stuff wearing this kind of aloha shirt around the islands, and this is like kind of like a popular print. And then if you look at it, it says Disney, Moana, Ren Spooner, basically the manufacturer, and Disney Pixar. Now I got this one in large. I wear large, so this is true to size. And when I talk about Aloha shirts and I say true to size or it's oversized, it's because I wear large clothing or large shirts, and this I get it in large and it fits just right. It's I don't like my Aloha shirts like overly baggy, and a lot of mainland manufacturers, they make them really baggy, and if I get large, I have to actually get or I wear large, I have to actually get a medium in that size. And just saying that, I come to this shirt. I got this one also. It's a Moana, the reversible, and this one is the black. And this one I got it in medium because it runs large or bigger than usual. So tag, of course, Disney Moana, Ren Spooner, and in medium, and of course Disney Pixar as well. Ren Spooner, I'm pretty sure they're local. I'm not sure they moved off island and moved elsewhere, but a lot of local manufacturers, they start off in Hawaii and they end up moving to the mainland to do the manufacturing. I think Ren Spooner is still locally on island, so definitely two Aloha shirts from Ren Spooner, and both in Moana. Now the other shirt I talked about or I showed had hidden Mickeys in it and stuff like that. That's actually, I heard, was Aulani exclusive shirts. So you'll only find them sold at Aulani, and I'm not sure. I'm not sure if you can get these in the parks or other places, but definitely if you're at Aulani, you might want to pick some up, because I know that when I go to Disney World and I go to the what's it called, the Polynesian Resort, they only have that shirt there, that Aloha shirt there, which let me, like this shirt right here, Polynesian Resort. When I first went to Disney World and went to Polynesian Resort, I saw this Aloha shirt. I said, I gotta have it. This one is only sold at Disney World, and I've never seen them in the parks or even online. So definitely, I'm not sure if this one is the same way, but this is in medium. So like I said, different sizes, medium. This one is actually still baggy on me as well, so I got this one in medium. And also this one as well. This is another Disney Polynesian Resort. This is the latest one that they're selling right now, as of what I've known. Polynesian Resort. This one is also. This one I got it in large. See, that's why I said it's a hit or miss. This one I got it in large, and it fits me just right, like how this blue one does. So you just have to try them on. Aloha shirts, you never can tell. That's why it's scary kind of buying them online. I got to be in person to try it on and see if it fits nicely. Now, the next thing we got, of course, like I said on the video earlier, was the Christmas sleigh. Basically, they had 5 left. I bought 2, and then later on the next day, all were gone. Now this one was sold out last year. I'm not sure how popular they thought it would be, but last year, when I saw people wearing it, I said, "Oh, I gotta have it. It's so nice." But when we went to the stores and all, nothing, sold out. Everything. I had friends that went to Disneyland, was all sold out. So when we went to Disney World back in March, and if I did a video on that, the March visits, and we checked out the Disney Springs. I'm going to say downtown Disney, but they changed it to Disney Springs lately, and they have a Christmas store there, and they didn't even have that in that store. So I ended up having to get two, one for me and one for my wife. So we got two of those, and then we also got the pins. So this one is the Stitch pin. This is the holidays. This one is really has a little bell, and one thing about this pin is that it's like it's cool. It's like a 3D pin. So you have, like, if you look at it real carefully, there's like it's like two pins. So like the Stitch is on the bottom, and then this sleigh right here is like another pin that's like, I'm not sure if it's welded on or it's riveted on. So or tack welded on. I'm not sure how it's the process they do it, but definitely it's like a 3D pin. This is cool. And usually this kind of pins cost more, of course, but this one I collect pins. If you don't know, I used to even be a heavy trade pins and stuff, but now I just collect just to collect. And I look for the limited editions, limited releases kind of pins. And this one, of course, the lower the number, the better. And this one is a limited edition of 5,000. So not the greatest. I think to me, 1,000 and below is best. But for now, I mean, for this kind of stuff, I mean, it's still great. I mean, definitely any type of pin that's cool is great. The next one is the Mele Kalikimaka. For those of you guys who don't know, Mele Kalikimaka in Hawaiian means Merry Christmas. So this is another limited Christmas, and this is like a Mickey, and he actually dangles. There's like a little chain links here, and it's he's on a hammock in between two palm trees. Of course, all of these have dates on them. 2016. Yep, they all have dates on them. But this one is limited release of 3,000. So it's getting lower, but definitely still high. Anything 1,000 or less, I think, is great. I have a lot of pins that are like 500 and even 300. So great. And then the last pin I got was the Shelly Mae. There's actually a story behind how. Well, actually, Shelly Mae is Duffy's girlfriend, and there's a story behind it on how Duffy came about, and I think it's from Japan. But I think when they created the cruise lines, and Mickey went to go on the cruise line, the Minnie gave Mickey the Duffy to keep him company on the cruise line. But I don't know if that story is true, so don't go and saying all that story around and sharing it around. But that's what I've heard. But this one is a Shelly Mae, and that's of course Duffy's girlfriend. So they had to create it's a flip. So this is a wreath. It's a wreath, and the focus. There it is. It's a wreath basically, and you flip it open, and there's Shelly Mae in front of Aulani. And this is a limited release of 1,500. So it's definitely lower than all the other two, but not like super low that I prefer. But these are more of a kind of a mainstream run anyway, so they're not gonna make it where it's rare. The rare kind of stuff you're gonna see for like maybe special event things, that is gonna be more of a rare thing. So, but definitely that's what we got. If you go to Aulani, definitely check out the Aloha shirts if you're into Aloha shirts, or you even wear it around the office you work at and so forth. But definitely you have to try them on to make sure, and don't try them over shirts now. You're gonna have to try it on. Even you try it on over a shirt, it's gonna feel like it's comfortable. It fits nicely, but then when you take off the shirt and you put on the actual Aloha shirt, it's gonna be like big. So definitely try on the Aloha shirts when you buy it, and that's that. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Definitely check you out on the next one, and we'll see where we go next. Mahalo.